Hi Dolly friends, Chris once again, welcome back to another video. Now this is a different type of video. I talked about it in my Terrifier 3 review. Now I want to talk about this in this video, and that is, can horror movies... I'm talking about going too far. I talked about that in the other video, maybe months ago. I'm talking about, can horror movies... Is it wrong for a horror movie to harm or kill a child or a pet or a film in general? Well, I'm here to give my opinion. I'm gonna say right now, I have seen tons of horror movies where they kill children. I mean, people act like Terrifier 3 is like the first one to do it. It is not by a long shot. I mean, I never had a problem with kids being harmed in movies. I mean, it is shocking and pretty disturbing, but like they're fucking movies, man. They're not real. People are forgetting that. But if that's not your type of thing, then just don't watch the movie. Like Terrifier 3, it's been praised so much that you should know by now that they kill kids in the movie. I mean, you are just as fucking Santa Claus, for crying out loud. You should have known. But let's name off some horror movies and even some TV shows where they kill kids that are way more disturbing than in Terrifier 3. One prime example is Gage from Pet Sematary. That's a sad death. He dies twice in that movie too. The remake of It, when George gets his arm bit off, you see the whole thing. The original didn't show it. The second one does. Pretty fucked up. Sleepaway Camp. Multiple kids are killed in that movie. My favorite movie ever, Megan. My Lord and Savior, Megan. She kills a kid. Her first victim, where she rips his fucking ear off and he gets hit by a fucking car. Pretty sick shit. I don't hear people complain about that one. That is way more, and it's not, I mean, it's PG-13, but like, it's still a kid being mutilated and killed. Mikey. Fucking Mikey. That Killer Kid movie. Yeah, I remember when he kills his little sister by drowning her into a fucking pool. Or, I mean, a baby is killed in, or was it the movie Feast, I think? Those movies are weird. Trick or Treat. Kids were killed in that fucking movie. A kid throws up his guts and the teacher buries him and cuts his fucking head off. Chucky. This one, hold on. Yes, he doesn't technically kill kids in his movies, but he kills a kid and kills a few kids in the TV show. He kills Nadine, who was a child. He killed the one kid on the staircase by setting the house on fire in season 1. I mean, he turns 3 kids into fucking dolls. I don't know how awful that is. Worse than being killed or that, but The Blonde from the 80s, a kid dies in that movie in a pretty horrific fashion. I mean, Abigail. Yes, not a kid dies in the movie, but they shoot Abigail in the head. That's pretty fucked up, right? I mean, Dr. Sleep. That movie brutally kills a child. It's probably the most brutal kid killed I've seen in a movie in a long time. That was disturbing. Far worse than anything in Terrifier 3. Jaws. One of the greatest movies of all time, people say. A kid gets eaten alive in that movie. And that movie's PG-13. I mean, Children of the Corn. Those movies each movie has a lead kid, who's leading the other kids to kill people. Well, that lead kid in each movie gets killed in a brutal and horrific way at the ending of each fucking movie. From being stuck to a wood chipper and torn apart, a kid being hooked in the hand and thrown into a giant pit of fire. And a kid being blown up on a crowing cross. Kids are killing those. I mean, see what else? Goosebumps, a TV show made for kids. Kids are not killed on screen, but you see ghosts, scenes of kids being as ghosts, like a kid without a fucking head. I mean, you see two kids, face melting into like skeletons. Even that's like, that's pretty horrific shit. The Haunting Hour. There are scenes of kids being killed on screen in that fucking show. The episode where a kid gets eaten by bugs, like he's laying in bed and bugs are crawling over him and eating him alive. Pretty sick shit. Or two kids inside a monster's stomach dying and begging for help. Seriously. Like, Terrifier 3 is not the first thing that's killed a child. There's tons of movies. I named nearly freaking 15 of these, and that doesn't even scratch the surface on this kind of subject. So, people who walked out of the theaters to see the movie and saw the mall scene or the opening scene. I'm like, yeah, did you walk out of the scene where Georgie gets killed in 2017's It? Or did you walk out of the theater when the kid got killed in Dr. Sleep? Did you walk out when the kid got his ear ripped off in Megan? If you didn't, I have questions. Just saying. So, yeah, I keep saying this, but I mean, it's subjective. But you can watch any of these movies that I named in this video and say, okay, that sounds pretty fucked up than the shit I saw in Terrifier 3. But yeah, just wanted to pop on here and just talk about this. I mean, it's a bit of a sensitive topic because some people like me, I have a niece. I have a little brother who just turned 12. So, killing kids in movies might be a bit much for some people. I mean, some kid kills in movies do bother me, but not all of them. I mean, the one scene the one kid kill in any movie ever that bothers me is the scene in Class of 1999, where the kid Angel is walking home from playing basketball, and the robots take him and throw him against the wall, and then Bradley Gregg finds his body next day and says give him a blanket or whatever. That's something that I cannot watch again because my brother's passed away for real. So yeah, so that was personal for me. But yeah, let me know in the comments below if you agree. Can horror movies go too far? Is it wrong to kill kids in horror movies? Let me know in the comments below. Thank you for watching. Take care. Peace out. And I'll see y'all in another video, which will be next. My last video. So yeah. Bye-bye.